Hello there, Gemini. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. And this reading's going to be for Gemini for September of 2019. 9 months are already gone. Well, for everybody who's new out there, I pull 4 cards for the month. We use the bottom card on the deck for our overall view of the month. We'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together for us. Now, I am an empath, so I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you, so that makes everybody Gemini named Frankie for the time of the reading. Look at your moon sign and rising sign. You get a more comprehensive view of the month, and I don't think the cards will go week by week. I think it'll blend in and out throughout the month as an overall theme. Now, I have a short message for us, and this is what I'm seeing. It's like I'm in the middle of a boxing match, right? And the fighters got to go each way. It's like pushing them off to the side. Like I want to plug my ears so I don't hear what I really wasn't ready to hear. So it feels like I have a little bit of troublesome energy. I don't know if it's a work energy, friendship energies, maybe a couple people arguing with each other, family, things like that. But I'm the referee. And to remember to stay true to myself. So nothing can happen, like reconciliation. Nothing happens if we push the both boxers, right, that are fighting, and they each go to their corner, they got to stay there. So everybody got to be in agreement that they're staying in their corners, or else reconciliation doesn't work. I don't know what the heck that's going to mean. Maybe there's some other crazy astrological thing going on this month. I'm clueless, but I feel like I'm the referee or whatever you call those guys in the boxing ring. It's not an umpire. No, referee, I think. We have good words here: truth, authenticity. Truth and authenticity is going to be in that message there. And honesty. Truth, authenticity, honesty, flexibility, and trust. Now, I don't know what the message is all about, the crazy message, but oh boy, it's quite an interesting energy. That's all I can say. We have strange cards also. I know it's all going to work out right in the end, whatever happens, but it felt a little weird world. Underneath our first card, we have the world. And underneath that is us, the King of Swords. So I guess we might come out okay there. King of Swords breaks up all the battles and only goes to war if forced, right? If their hand's forced, because our card on the bottom of the deck is the star, and that's when it's a wonderful card. I mean, wonderful. Experiencing a new flow of energy, self-confidence, and feeling good about ourself and our place in the world and our place in the universe. Actually, it's an excellent type of energetics for us to come in with this month. It means we're at a significant point of departure, something that we've been preparing ourselves actually for years. And so then because we've been preparing ourselves for this to happen, we get assistance from spirit, and I'm saying it that way, assistance from the invisible world or spirit, and we also get assistance from the material world. So we have 2 cards here in this reading this month that are showing that. Plus we have the world card underneath this, so think about that, because it means good things are coming to us, because we're like in a free-flowing, pure type of energy, um, the energy of the universe, the energy of spirit, the energy of manifestation. If we can see here, she has two pictures here, and she's transferring the energy without ever spilling even one drop, pouring it, bringing it from spirit, up from spirit or down from spirit, and pouring it into the earth plane, never losing a drop. So we're full of faith, we're full of truth, we're full of trust right there. I'm looking down at our words and I'm thinking, wow. So we're, because we're like that, and we believe in all these many processes that are going on, we'll be setting up new goals for the future and opening doors to new opportunities. Also, when we get the star card energy, opportunities in career, um, or opportunities in relationships, all of our relationships. And remember that crazy first message we were getting there? Remember that, because we're in tune with, how do I want to put it? We're in tune with the natural abundance of the universe. So the likelihood that we will get the benefits of it coming to us from the material world and the spiritual world. So it comes in a form of like money, possessions, recognition, think about the assistance, anything that would assist us or help us in some type of a manner. All of those things come all of them come together, but it's because we are in that flow, that non-disrupted flow. We know what we want and we're going for it. And especially with that world card underneath there, because the next several energies are a little odd or tough, because this one here is the Four of Swords, and that's respite, like rest and respite after, usually like after the misfortune of the Three of Swords. So maybe what I heard that I wasn't ready to heard, could have upset it, because the Three of Swords is the heart pierced with swords, and I'm very upset about whatever's going on. So we would need like rest, recuperation, working on our problems quietly, because the premise of this card is this is the soldier coming in from battle, and he's resting, he's laying down, but his swords are still right there, in case he needs them or has to jump back up and run back into the fray again. So we work on our problems quietly, and we work on them with faith and with trust. Like our word here, introspection, solitude, necessary period of aloneness and contemplation in order to get like a solid perspective on what happened. So it could mean we've been in pain, maybe some of us got injured or something, could be a physical type thing also, or maybe emotional pain, but we could be in the first stages of recovering from it, either emotional upheaval, physical illness, physical upheaval. We are taking a rest and planning our next moves more wisely. This is like the calm after the storm card. So then we want to go into exile, like a little bit of alone time, away from other people, away from their problems, away from their mouse generally running, at us or whatever, extended vacation maybe, quiet away from people where we can be in a place where we can rest and retreat away. So we'd be feeling a little like monastic. I got to pull my energy back in. I got to pull my energy back in for myself. So this is a time of R&R, and I love this card for us because we need to think, we need to plan, we need to reevaluate whatever was going on, like before, whatever was going on before that led to something that may have caused us crisis. So it's a time for us, period. We get our inner house in order. How can we be authentically ourselves, right? Truthful, honest, and trust our own selves, unless unless we can take that little bit of time whenever we need it. So what Spirit's saying is shut off the phones, lock the door, do whatever it is that we need to do for ourselves, to heal or get, energy back. Maybe we're overworked, tired, strained. Maybe we're taking on a lot of duties or responsibilities and we just need it. So we're going to take it. End of the story. This is a strange reading, I have to tell you, Gemini. I looked at these cards and I understood why we were doing that, to go to your corner, because this is a Nine of Swords energy, and this card, it like indicates a state of anxiety, tension, unhappiness, regrets, sometimes about past things that are over, or past mistakes, or past misfortunes, all that kind of crazy stuff. The crazy stuff that keeps you up in the middle of the night. And it's the stuff that keeps you up, whether the facts bear it out or not. And sometimes the facts do bear it out, other times they don't. So it's the tiger at the door energy, and it's like, I'm not opening it, I'm not opening it, I'm not opening it, and I get up the courage, I rip open the door, right? And I open it, and what's outside is the pussycat. It's not the tiger, it's the pussycat. So it's when your mind is troubled about troubled or bad dreams or staying awake, where sometimes it's like an unknown factor might be bothering us, but it's just coming up to the surface to be recognized and cleared. So the energetics of it is cleared away, and revealed, to us. What is it? What do I want? What do I need in my life to change? What attitude or belief, whatever it is, what is the attitude I need to change? What is going on in my life? But the good thing is 9 itself is the number of completion, so it's over. It's over. Sometimes I call this card the little guy in my head card that keeps me up all night, like us being the referee, right? So we go to sleep and we're having an argument with the people we were refereeing, and we stay up all night saying to ourselves, I should have said that to him and I should have said that to her. They're not losing any sleep at all, right? And we're losing the sleep, having the argument and wishing that we said that, this thing, that thing, the other thing, whatever comes to mind. Everybody involved in the situation, other than us, is sound asleep, resting like a baby. So this is over, is what they're saying. Take the rest. We are in tune with Spirit. We have the World card, which is success. Success card, energy, success is assured. That type of energy. So don't worry it, even as we pull up this next card, because when these things go together with this star card, it's amazing what the end result actually of it is. So I'm not worried about it at all because our next card's the devil. And I'm like, it's a mythical creature, right? No, the devil's not coming to get us, Gemini. It's a card of Saturn. What is that? Saturn, I think. It's a Lord of Karma in Capricorn. It's a pentacle card, so it's a card about the bondage that we create for our own selves, just like that Nine of Swords energy. Bondage we create for our own selves. There could be obstacles in the environment that we find frustrating, that we can't get out of our way, or we may feel options are narrowing for us. Maybe someone else is involved, but we have the ability, how do they want me to say it? We have the ability to free ourselves from the situation by using our willpower, because that's the Lord of, that's karma in motion. So we can use our own willpower, and sometimes the card is our own self bondage to the material plane. Maybe possession, status, that kind of crap. Sometimes that could be at the root of the problem. Some people say this is a card of sex, drug, and rock and roll, like party hardy type energy. But I don't feel that way about it. I think about it as, even in the most restrictive situations, right? I can be my word, truth, honesty, authenticity, and trust, because even in those most restrictive situations, we always have spiritual choice. So we always have a spiritual choice. And and everyone needs structure and a solid foundation for our growth and our inner development. So I think of this as the Saturn and Capricorn energy. Karma is lessons that we learn, right? And if we have learned them very well, we don't have to repeat them. So to me, the energetics of this devil card, to me, is basically the like energy of building castles in the air. I'm trying to think how to explain it to you. Having the energetics, see the star card? This is a manifestation card. This also is a manifestation card. So the building castles in the air so that we can build them on the ground. So if we have listened or learned the lessons of karma, we will know how to manifest, but manifest authentically as our own selves. So we can create a vision with the devil energy. We can create and see in our lives, like, what is it we want to build on the earth plane, let's say, because she's got this energy, free flow of the universe. We have the world card under it. Success is assured. I have learned the lessons of Saturn, my karma. I don't have to repeat. So I can get the vision in spirit and the feeling in spirit of what it will be like when I come into that new energy. Exactly what it's going to feel like when I manifest or create that which is mine, right, to create on the earth plane, because I have played my karma card and I've played it well. For these cards can go both ways. Some of us may not have played our karma card well. I believe most of us have. So we will be able to create the vision and bring it fully forward into the physical realm. where we get the success, where we have the funds, because it's pentacle, material plane energy, where if we've used it and we've used it well, it will enhance the star card. Oh, another thing they wanted me to say about this devil card, it could be someone around us with that um, earth energy that's doing something really dramatic, or could be causing themselves some type of harm. Maybe that's why we're doing the referee thing, for whatever reason. It could be a total outside thing. I think for a lot of us, it's going to be that creative force energy. And then for others of us, it could be that troublesome energy of someone who's just, you know, being a shit, that kind of energy. Because look at our next card here. So I don't know if this is work energy, family, home, whatever type of energy. But look at our next card. We have the Ten of Pentacles. This is the happy card. This is all happy, and it signifies we've established um, established something very solid and secure in our lives, right? Money, both in business, money with our family, with our work, and planning, whatever planning we did, it paid off for us. We're enjoying like the fruits of our labor, is the way they want me to say it. So we're emphasizing home, family, the things that are important to us at this point, because we've succeeded in establishing like business maybe, or a secure form of income that's really good. This kind of card can get us to be planning to build a new home or buy a second vacation home. It's a really good energetics of money, and we have two manifestation cards here used right. Take a rest away from it and go with it, because it can mean like family matters are on the forefront, and we have the leisure. We have the leisure time to concentrate on our own personal affairs. So I kind of feel like even with this referee type energy, just, remembering to focus on, whatever's in this, whatever come out is what we need to know for our own self, focusing on what we need for our future, and keeping our eyes on the prize, and using these strong manifesting energies and the rest and respite card of the Four of Swords energy to help us to do that, to help us to do the manifestation of the right way, to help us to keep everything calm. You can't manifest in crazies, So we got to stay in ourself, what is it that we require? Is everybody compliant or in agreement? Bringing things together, basically, that benefit and serve and help us, and us, being in our authenticity. Be our authentic Gemini self, not be sitting up all night worrying about other things other than what we need to move forward and what's required. Ooh, you can't make them up. See only love. I don't know what we're going to be dealing with, but boy, with that energetics of this thrown in there, makes me stop and back up and think. So use this energy really wisely, use it well. It says, look past the seeming errors and mistakes and misunderstandings. See only love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. And that one's the truth. I wonder what we're going to be the go-between in this month. That's going to be, I really do. You guys are going to have to tell me here. It says, the angels gave you this card as a reminder to see yourself, others, and every situation through their eyes. When you focus on love, anything that's unloving falls away. It's like turning on a light to diminish the previous darkness. Call upon your angels, whatever angels, whenever you need help to elevate your vision, maybe and to even keep our vision focused, okay, for a more love from a more loving vantage point. Look past personalities and egos of others. See the angels within them. The angels can help you do this if it seems difficult. Forgive, release anger, hurt, and judgment to the angels and affirm what you desire instead of what you fear. What you fear, it's right there in our card. What we desire is right here, and used well is our devil energy. There you go, Gemini. That's our reading for this month. I want to tell you all, thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. I read each and every one of them, and I really appreciate them. If anybody wants to know more about me or neb about me, all of the information's down below the screen at the website. Or if you need to set an appointment with me, all the information to do that is at the website in the About section. 2 short videos are over at the website. They explain the prayer class to you and the suture classes that I put out there for you. They're like 5 minutes long. Sutures are thought forms you put in a simple meditation. It takes 5 minutes a day, and it enhances the clear perceptions. The prayer class tells you how and why you format them the way that you do. And those are short videos over there. Everybody I've met through 3 whole years of doing YouTubes, and all of you I've met through 31 years of doing this work. I want to tell you all, it's been an honor, privilege, and a pleasure to be able to serve you. Hopefully I'll see you back here next month. Bye-bye.